Kell Brook insists he feels unbreakable like a lion, as he looks ahead to his first world title defense next month. In a promotional film commissioned by Matchroom Sport, Brook talked about his upcoming fight against Jojo Dan, his career to date, mentality and his horrific stabbing attack in Tenerife. The 28-year-old, who is unbeaten in his 33 career fights to date, has successfully recovered from the vicious leg wound he suffered on holiday in September. Following his IBF World Welterweight title win against America's Sean Porter, Kell Brook shoots a short promotion video ahead of his world title defense against Jojo Dan next month. The 28-year-old says he feels unbreakable like a lion ahead of the fight against Dan. The Sheffield-born fighter is captured in action at his training camp in his home city. When speaking about the terrifying ordeal, he said, "I could remember with the knife attack just blood squirting out of my leg and right then my life flashing in front of me. And then I lay in hospital for 4 or 5 days and nobody could speak English, no one was telling us what was going on. I didn't know if I'd ever walk again." Brook saw off the challenge of 27-year-old Porter by virtue of a majority decision back in August, subsequently earning his first world title in just his second fight outside of Britain. He will now face Canadian-based Romanian Dan on March 28 at the Motorpoint Arena in Sheffield, and Brook, speaking at his training camp in his home city, says he is relishing the opportunity to be back in the ring again. He said, "I got the eye of the tiger as soon as I walked into the gym. I'm like a lion, you know, and I feed blood if I get my prey injured." In an exclusive interview with Sportsmail back in September, Brook revealed the severity of the leg wounds. The 28-year-old needed 34 staples in his left thigh after being stabbed while on holiday in Tenerife. Brook pictured at his parents' home in Sheffield with his IBF welterweight title and bandaged up. "On March 28 you're going to see me secure my first world title defense, nothing is going to stop me. I'm going to be walking out of the tunnel and just standing there looking round at all the fans. And once I get through them ropes and look at my opponent, I will feel like a lion, unbreakable, ready to rock and roll. When I feel a little wobble I'm going to finish him, no matter what. When I hurt someone I want to finish them." The undefeated boxer, right, lands a punch on Sean Porter during their world title bout in August 2014. Brook celebrates IBF world title success against Porter, after winning the fight on a majority decision. Despite that, the Sheffield-born fighter admits the thought of losing does enter his mind at times, but that only inspires him to become a better fighter. He added, "Being undefeated in 33 fights and being world champion makes me frightened of losing something. It makes me train even harder. It scares me to death knowing there's another guy out there training and wanting to take that undefeated record away from me."